What's going on, Imperials? It's Emperor Cubone here. We are back with Brilliant Diamond. As you will be able to tell from the layout, we got some new team members. We got a Krogunk, which I'm really excited about because I wanted to use one. We also got a Houndoom. You might be asking, where did we get such valuable prizes? And the answer is the Underground. I went on a trip to another state, and I couldn't record playing this game. So I played this game as much as I could, but the only thing I could do is go through the Underground. So I did that for maybe as much time as I've played for the rest of the game. We'll see. Caleb, long time no see. Oh, you look puzzled. You're wondering who I am? I'm Professor Rowan's assistant and Dawn's father. I've come a long way at the behest of the professor to help you on your adventure. Caleb, let me ask you, how many Pokemon have you met? Oh my, you've met 50 Pokemon! A lot of that was from the Underground, trust me. Wonderful, yes, bravo! Professor Rowan should be delighted. Here's something for you. We got a rare candy. Okay. Giving a rare candy to a Pokemon will instantly increase the Pokemon's level by 1. You can raise your weak Pokemon, or you could train your strong Pokemon. Use them as you like. Also, a Pokemon you get in a trade may disobey you if it's too high. Yeah, our Grotle has that problem. Don't worry though, it will obey if you have enough gym badges. I tried really hard in the Underground not to get too high a level. Honestly, the leveling... Because you can encounter wild Pokemon, and so the only time that you're gonna get experience down there is when you fight or catch them. Yo, having a good time cycling? I guess. But I leveled up Baniri enough that it liked me enough that I finally evolved it into Lopunny. And I also caught a Ralts down there, which was cool. And I evolved it into Kirlia and then Gardevoir. Because when I caught it, it was at level 28. And so just 2 level ups and it became a Gardevoir. I'm not going to use it on the team, I don't think, but... Anyway, I say all that to say that my team might be a little too strong. I tried not to get too many levels, but hopefully it'll be okay. As far as the cycling road, though, I tried to leave Eterna City, but they wouldn't let me. There was an NPC at the western edge of town, and an exclamation point would come over his head, and he'd be like, hey, have you tried the cycling road? And so they wouldn't let me leave. And so then I came to the cycling road. I walked down here, and I didn't battle any of the trainers or anything, obviously. But then I went back, and he's like, hey, have you tried the cycling road? So he really did not want me to leave the town without going. No, Swagger is not a good move. I mean, it might be to some people, but it's not how I play. I'd rather do as much damage as possible. Hey, not bad, you. Ah, thanks. Anyway, I got a ton of those statues down in the Underground. I worked up a good sweat riding. I'm feeling great. Let's battle. Sure thing, lady on bike. What's your cyclist Megan? Sonata Shinx. Okay. Let's see what Krogunk can do. I didn't keep him in against the flying type last time, obviously, because he's at a disadvantage. But fighting and poison is totally neutral. Ah, intimidate, though. Let's try Venoshock, because that is not a physical move, right? Ooh, okay, we're probably over-leveled. I mean, we're like 20, not 20. We are all in the high 20s, and that means that we're like 10 levels above everybody else, apparently. Woo, you worked us over. Okay. I like that design, though. That's a nice trainer class design. Hey, watch where you're going, or did you want to challenge me? I'll probably do the path below the bike path here on my own time. You all don't need to see that. Unless there's like a cool new thing down there, but I kind of doubt it. I mean, the only thing that might be worthwhile is the fact that it's the only cave in the region that you use Flash. Nice! Okay, Flame Charge. Honestly, that did less than I thought it would, because this Krogunk has dry skin. And so we should be weak to fire-type attacks. But, I mean, we tanked that pretty well, from what I can see. We beat Cyclist James. Like from Team Rocket? My efforts were meaningless. That sounds like a Team Rocket thing. I just noticed the half Pokeball on their shirt. Is that supposed to be a C for cyclist? You and I, we're both riding bikes. And you've got Pokemon. I don't want to lose to you. I mean, sounds fair. Cyclist Nicole. Send out a Starly. Okay. Come on, Krogunk. There's too many flying types around here. Is there a bicycle Pokemon? No. I don't know. Is there a Pokemon with wheels that I'm not thinking of? Probably. Houndoom. We'll try out Houndoom. He's not at a disadvantage in this fight or anything. And he does only know Dark-type attacks and one normal attack, which I'm not a huge fan of. I would like for him to have some kind of fire, but I haven't gotten any fire TMs or... what is it? I have dug up a bunch of heart scales, so maybe when we get to Pastoria City and we meet that guy who can relearn moves on Pokemon with heart scales, we'll probably do that and get him a good fire move. And out of Ponyta. You know what? We're gonna stay in because we resist fire. Beat up. That should be more than enough. I mean, our whole team, yeah, we're good. Okay. How much longer is this road? We beat Nicole. Oh, jeez, I seem to have fallen off my bike. Sorry. You know, now that I think about it, we are pretty far from, the next gym. Some people compete over speed and some compete over technique. Which kind are you? The kind that competes over Pokemon. But, yeah, we're pretty far from the next gym, and so, I think our team will be alright, even if we're over-leveled at this point, because by the time we get there, you know, we might get 5 levels up or something. And if that is too much, then I guess we can, I don't know, forego any training, or even forego some trainers. Like, I missed a couple here on the bike path because I do intend to fight them eventually, but, I mean, we can see that off screen. You don't need to see me one-shotting Shinx all day, right? Ah, another Shinx for me to one-shot. Maybe you do need to see it all day. Ah, we got double intimidated. I do like that. See, I caught a Murkrow down in the underground, and I thought about using it on the team, but then I'm like, well, I already have a Staravia, and it's not that I don't want to use a Honchkrow, it's more that it's really, really nice to have Staravia and Luxio to intimidate. You're a Speedy Technician! Is that a new ability? Speedy Technician? Gives priority moves to all moves with 60 base power or less. I love my bike, but I'm not very good at fixing flat tires. Is that why you're not moving? But yeah, I've used the Staravia Luxio double intimidate tactic in the underground to try and capture certain Pokemon. And I mean, like I said, some of those Pokemon down there are pretty tough. So I guess that's why we got so much experience, because they were a higher level than we were. Ah, static. That's fine. We're at the end of the road anyway, which means we'll be back in Orberg in a jiff. Good job, Krogunk. You're a valued member of the team already. Total wipeout! I also caught a Skorupi in the underground. That was before I caught Krogunk, and so I thought maybe I'd use it, but no, Krogunk's better. Ah, we got more stickers. That is good, because I was kind of running out, and I don't know where else to get them, really. Although, now that I think about it, I think there were some at the berry shop, but you had to have a bunch of berries to get it, and I wanted to plant more. Plus, it's not like I could return to the berry shop, because the guy in Eterna City wouldn't let me leave. Hopefully he will now. Maybe not still, though. I might have to walk all the way back around through Eterna Forest. Oh. Oh, it's Dawn. Hey, I just talked to your dad. Yeah, he didn't appreciate... He didn't seem to like me very much. I don't think it'll work between us. I'm sorry. Hi, Caleb. How's your Pokedex coming along? Me, I'm somewhere between fantastic and, hopeless. That's a huge margin. But this isn't about me. I've got something nice for you. Oh, stop. Caleb, choose which hand you want. I'm a righty all the way. You got the Versus Seeker. I'm impressed, Caleb. You know it's important. You obtained the Versus Seeker. Are you able to lose that? I don't know. That is nice, though, that we can use the Versus Seeker. I didn't use it that much in the original, but... Oh, we got the Dowsing Machine, too. I did use that one more. Thank you, Dawn. Working on a Pokédexes. I also kind of forgot about the Pokédex. Let me activate that in the corner here. Here's more berries. 2 Oran berries, please. But like I said earlier, I got a ton of the statue things from the underground. You dig up the boxes with the elements on them, and a Pokemon statue of that type will appear. And there's even ones that are, I think they're called shiny statues, but they're all just pure green instead of the kind of grayed out colors of the regular Pokemon. And so it's pretty cool. I have arranged mine in specifically a bunch of Ice-type Pokemon, because I was hoping maybe I could get an Ice-type super early, but it didn't work. At least in none of the rooms that I went in, none of the hideaways. However, that being said, now that we are here, it's likely that the underground section that we can access from this point is different, because the one that's from Eterna City is the central maze, or there's several different spots, and I'm pretty sure it was like that in the originals, but oh, I don't have my bike registered because I haven't need to use it. Register to that side. Okay. There we go. Get on that bike. Okay. Let me go up. Nope, didn't work. Ah, come on. How can we not get up? There we go. Get some pep in our step. Okay. Who's in second? Luxio? Yeah, that's probably fine. We can intimidate their whatever Pokemon they have. Go for it! My Pokemon will do... And I will do my best, too. Go do it, my Pokemon. I'll work hard, too. You guys are kind of the same, but not. It's like that meme of just copy my homework, but make it look different. That is a funny meme to use for Pokemon specifically, because there's a lot of those. Like, Hatterene for Gardevoir or something. Also, I think I've walked enough with my Pokemon in the underground that the ones that I had from near the very beginning are really, really appreciative of me and seem to really like me. Because, like what just happened, Luxio is awaiting your direction. It says that now pretty much every time. And that, like, he just avoided a quick attack for no good reason other than he just liked me a whole lot. I mean, that should be pretty obvious, I guess. Should be evident by the fact that Baniri evolved with high friendship. But Baniri was also really, really useful because it had Runaway. So if I accidentally ran into something in the underground, I could just flee automatically. Luxio used Bite. And it's good. Okay. Was that it? Was it just the one? Just the Pachirisu? Yep, we beat him. Wait. Oh, I need to go back. I'm pretty sure their names were Andy and Lauren, which is funny because those are the names of the Strucker kids on The Gifted. I rewatched The Gifted recently. It's a great show. It's about, it was set like in the X-Men universe before Disney bought Fox. And it only lasted 2 seasons, but it was great. It's one of my favorite shows. Highly recommend. I just got through Mount Coronet, but we've still got fuel in the tank. What are you, John Henry? Fighting a big machine through the mountain? Hiker Justin sent out a Geodude. Ooh, see... Well, okay. I'm gonna guess Geodude doesn't have a ground-type move, or at least not a strong one, because that would be bad for the poison half of me. But the fighting half of me says, get wrecked. Even Krogunk likes me now. Look at that. Thank goodness, Krogunk. And I'm pretty sure I said it before, but if I didn't on camera, I did put an Everstone on Krogunk already because I don't want it to evolve. I'm pretty sure I said that... Okay, we're definitely going to switch out for a Psychic type. Yeah, you still got Dark-type moves. That'll still be neutrally effective. No, wait! Steel doesn't resist Dark anymore, does it? So Dark will be super effective against Bronzor. Anyway, like I said, I wanted to use an unevolved Pokemon, at least one on the team. Maybe more, I'm still not sure. And like, Houndoom is great, but I don't know if Houndoom is going to stick around for the whole game. I am confident that Krogunk will stick around, and it'll stay a Krogunk. You beat Hiker Justin. Whoops, didn't take much to beat us. Yeah, you still had some gas in the tank, but you weren't on full. Do you like the metaphor? Also, you should have... I wish I had been recording the first time that I had seen a Chingling, because it looks so stupid. Ah! It's Cyrus! Hello! Speaking of looking stupid, according to one theory, Mount Coronet is where the Sinnoh region began. In a newly created world, a world where only time flowed and space expanded, there should have been no strife. But what became of that world? Because the human spirit is weak and incomplete, strife has spread. This world is being ruined by it. Whatever. There's a poll on the way. I gotta have the camera up. I find the state of things to be deplorable. I'll just get out of your way, guy. Okay, see you later. Sure you won't come up again. Let's break this rock. So really, Cyrus's thing is... His beef is with the Lake Guardians. Because they're the ones that gave humans, you know, knowledge and willpower and all that. He's cool with time and space existing, but he just uses Dialga and Palkia to undo what the Lake Guardians did. It's just interesting. We'll go this way. I do love this music. An X speed? Ah, come on. Despite the amount of time that I've spent in the underground, I've not actually dug up that much treasure, I don't think. I've dug up several skull fossils, and I do need... Oh, I should have revived that in Orberg. Man, we were just there. Okay. Krogunk does resist fighting, so I think I'll leave him in. It'll also come in handy in the next gym. We'll use Revenge, because we're probably slower. Yeah. Revenge does double power. It's like Avalanche, I believe. I didn't realize that back in the day, I don't think. But it's a pretty good move on this slow Krogunk right now. Cross Chop is high risk, high reward. It's a lot of power, but not great accuracy, so... I still lack power! You just keep training here, guy. And then we'll fight you. Hello! You're just a little kid. How are you supposed to beat a big man like me? Maybe you could take it easy on me? Psych! Hiker Robert has a Geodude. That's fine. We've beaten many a Geodude, and we'll beat many more before the game is over, I'm sure. Krogunk is awaiting your direction. Yep, he's a big fan. Rock Polish. Ugh, now I might not kill you, because you didn't attack me. Although I still probably will. We're pretty high level above this thing, yeah. Maybe I should try and avoid all these route trainers until... No, because then... Like, if I avoid them and then come back later, they won't even be that... It won't even be that much experience. Like, if I wait until I'm in the 40s or something. So if we're gonna get the experience, it might as well be now when it's worth more, I guess. Even though I don't want to be over-leveled for the gem. Mostly just Grotle, so it'll still listen to me. But, that being said, at least Veilstone is not that far from Pastoria. Yeah, like, next level, Grotle's not going to listen to me anymore. So, the 3rd and 4th gyms aren't all that far apart, so we can probably knock that up to 40 pretty soon after. We'll fight this guy. If I beat you, will you share some food with me? The town isn't that far away, guy. Like, we can probably see it from here, where we're up on this ridge. Hiker Jonathan. Sent out an Onyx. Interesting. I don't think Onyx will have a ground-type move either. And, like I said, if he does, it probably won't be that strong. So, I think Krogunk is a good choice. Just in general, he's a good choice overall, but for this region in general as well. But for this battle specifically, I think Krogunk is a good choice. Ah! Does it have Sturdy? Yeah, okay. I'm like, how did we avoid it? Or how did he avoid getting knocked out? I'm gonna go for a gamble and use Sucker Punch. Ah, it failed. Used Harden. Okay. It's only 1 HP, so I guess we'll just use Venoshock or something. Awaiting your direction, use Venoshock! It's not very effective, but it's effective enough to knock you down. Okay, landed a crit. It's kind of needless, but good job anyway, Krogunk. Ah, Prinplup is level 30. Wait, when does it evolve? Level 30, 36? That means we're gonna have an Empoleon soon. We were starved for food, and now we're starved for a win! Yeah, see you later, Joe Nathan. Maybe if you didn't try and solicit food from everyone that passed by, you'd actually have the presence of mind to just go to the store in the next town. We got a Pokeball! Okay. We're going to... Run! Haha. Got some berries. I guess I can get berries on my own time, too. Oh, he's a trainer. I didn't think he'd be a trainer. You and I, let us create a scene. Fantastic tableau of battle. Hello, Mr. Artist. Artist William. Send out a Mime Jr. Okay, this is not good for Krogunk. Actually, it is weak to poison, being a fairy type now. Let's try it. We are 4 times weak to Psychic, so this could be horrible. But I'm gonna... Yeah, okay. I think we got this. Hey! Good job, Krogunk. I'm loving this Krogunk. I'm so glad we caught it in the underground. That was like the one thing that I really, really wanted to find in the underground, and we did. So, I'm happy. Bonsly! You know what? I'm gonna use Grotle at least once before it goes out and doesn't listen to me anymore. I know it'll get a lot more experience for actually being used in this battle, but you know what? Might as well use it while we can. Oh, I forgot it learned Mega Drain. That's good. Not that we need it right now, since we haven't lost any HP, but good job anyway, Grotle. I would be tempted not to evolve Grotle as well, except I really want that ground typing on Torterra. Magnificent! I'm aglow with inspiration. You're welcome, Artist Will.I.Am. Oh, almost got hit by that guy. A Machop? Ugh. We've already caught a Machop. We don't need you. I'm thinking there's an item Ah, look at that taunt that Krogunk did. It's like, come get me, boy. Hey, there's a jar of honey right next to a honey tree. For anyone wanting to use said honey trees. I've still not even tried to use a honey tree. Interesting. A wild Bibarel. I mean, we have a Bidoof, but, you know what? I'm gonna try and... Revenge will probably kill it, actually, so let's just use Venoshock. And if Venoshock doesn't kill, then we'll throw a Pokeball and see what happens. Okay. Sounds good. This might actually be too high health to try and get in a Pokeball, but we'll still... Oh, you know what? I need to get those Pokeballs for the pre-order thing. That gift that came with it. Ah! Hey! I didn't think that would happen. Well, we caught a wild Bibarel. Which, come to think of it, I'm kind of surprised that wasn't found in the underground somewhere. Its data will be added to the Pokédex. Bibarel, the beaver Pokemon. It makes its nest by damming streams with bark and mud. It is known as an industrious worker. Water and normal type. The first one ever. As much as people, you know, kind of berate the designs of Bidoof and Bibarel, it is cool that they're normal and water type. Or at least the second one. If you say Heart Home City, I only say this, Super Contest Shows. I'm going to enter my darling Pokemon in them. Heart Home City's a great place. Every year it gets the most desirable place to live in Sinnoh. Really? I don't know. Where would I want to live in Sinnoh? Maybe that's the Inquisition of the day, since I haven't said it yet. Where would you want to live in the Sinnoh region? Let me know down in the comments. Also, be sure to... Okay. Oh, thank goodness that you happened to be there. If it weren't for you, but who knows how far away my Baniri could have run. Baby Baniri, back in the Pokeball you go. I'm Kira, Super Contest Show Judge. Please drop by the contest hall so I can thank you properly. Are you still friends with my mom? Is that a thing? Here we are! We made it to the big city! I say Heart Home City. Other people say Hearth Home. Like, both of them make sense. Like, hearth, like by a fire, and then Heart Home. But which way do you say it? I don't know. I was in here from the Hoenn region. I've been hoping to go to the contest hall, but I lost my way. Fortunately, the local people are very kind to lead me to the destination. I was impressed by the kindness and generosity of a complete stranger. Now, may I offer you courtesy of showing you the contest hall? No. I do apologize. I should mind my own business. That's funny. But, yeah, I already know where it is. Thank you. I didn't want to be dragged slowly all the way across town. But we made it to Heart Home City. Or Hearthome, depending on who you ask. There is the Super Contest area here, and there's also the Amity Square? I want to say Amity Park, but that was the town from Danny Phantom. Anyway, I guess that's where we'll call it for this episode. Be sure to answer the Inquisition down in the comments. We just said, where would you want to live in Sinnoh? Also, leave a like, share this video, and subscribe so that you too can become an Imperial today. And we'll see you around next time!